has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Minor League Baseball.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Chang-Ho Chang, and their runners at the corners now.
Chang-Ho Chang.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. Soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Octavio Veras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The shortstop.
Digging in now, Luis Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping in, Miguel Arroyo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Miguel.
Ready on 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bruce Hinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bruce Hinson.
Pitch popped up. Chang is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang.
The first baseman, number 99. Chang-Ho.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Shreve uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So a crucial moment here, and standing in Chang-Ho Chang, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Flores over at second. Atkinson at first. 1 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Ready for another shot now. Octavio Veras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in, Francesco Calderon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Calderon.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first, and they get them both. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Redbirds, 6 runs, 6 hits.
There is rain. Now batting, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chang-Ho Chang.
In there, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Batting 5th.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Octavio Veras. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice rip, nice
hard rip. Bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
There you go, baby.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that.
So digging in now, Chang-Ho Chang. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line drive to center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the... Digging in, Chang-Ho Chang. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Campos is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
3 balls.
Octavio Veras is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Octavio Veras. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Luis Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Arroyo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Lovell gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no. Striding in once again, Adolis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chang-Ho Chang.
Chang-Ho Chang.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. Striding into the box, Octavio Veras. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Lovell has got it, and the side is retired. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
First for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 9 runs on 17 hits, no errors.
Welcome to digging in, Chang-Ho Chang. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Chang.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Edmundo Sosa. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. It on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Standing in, Paul Campos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Paul Campos.
Play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 hit in the inning, but that gets... Digging in once again, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on him.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Juan Bautista. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Victor Caratini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Take a look. All right, stand up.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Field. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Chang-Ho Chang. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here it comes, 1-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now batting, number 28.
On the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Iowa Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our
Hunter Gehringer with his 4th win this season.
Iowa Cubs, 2 runs, 6.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chang-Ho Chang.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Tavares at second. Arroyo on at first with 2 down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Pick up the ball. Stay right here.
Hit
Stay
hard
right
on the
here.
ground
On
to
the
second.
bag. On the
He's
bag.
got it. Throw. Got him. And they get out of it as the Genmar Gomez enters to do the pitching. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and one was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And it's a 4-3. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues. Alec Mills will be on the mound for the series opener. Into the box, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Mays on at first. Nobody out. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
All even now, 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Hicks, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitch.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So striding forward now, Johnny Field. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly. A dive. He's got it. He is out. Striding forward now is the DH, Leo Miranda, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Miranda.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now in the box, Chang-Ho Chang. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Schnell. One away. Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, John Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's running. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Arroyo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Flores leads off second with one gone in the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2.
Come
Hit
on,
hard
get
on the
down.
ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Ricky
batting.
Schnell.
Right
no hits
fielder.
in 3 tries so
Ricky
far. He's struck out once.
Now.
1-1-1.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time.
Stepping up to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. There's ball 4. Into the box now, John Hicks. He's the last
Now
chance
batting,
with the
the
tying
designated
and
hitter.
winning runs on
John
base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing, and he pops it up. And this should do it. Champion is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Omaha took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Fans, our
Israel
final line
Ortiz
score.
claims
First
the win
for
out of the pen,
victorious
his
Omaha
first.
Storm Chasers. 3 runs on 8.
Now on your. So coming to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well.
Chang.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arroyo giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at bat.
Chang.
And that misses for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Arroyo sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. In now, Chang-Ho Chang. He singled his last time up.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cisneros is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chang-Ho Chang.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Tavares on second. Hicks at first. 2 out in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner will score from second.
Right there.
And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Octavio Veras.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is 5-0 the final score today. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Napier notches his third win of the year. The game's future. Coming to the plate now, Mariano Arroyo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Arroyo.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Chang.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Leo Miranda. He reached on a single in his first try.
Miranda.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmine Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carmine Reyes.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arroyo is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chang-Ho Chang.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Carmine Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest.
1-1.
Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Chang-Ho Chang.
For the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First baseman, Chang-Ho.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Arroyo, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Henry Allard.
Batting, third baseman, Henry Allard.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Junior Carmona claims the win out of the pen.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
Welcome to MLB.
Play ball. Keep me.
Stepping into the box, Chang-Ho Chang comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1 ball, 2
and he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
I got the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. fly ball into straightaway left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Batista.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. Into the box now, Ken Atkinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Campos on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away.
Stand up, stand up.
And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Clips it behind his back. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for. Settling in now, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Carbajal giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Mays, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Digging in now, Chang-Ho Chang. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Juan Batista. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Ken Atkinson. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Slow little grounder left side.
Good job.
Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Chasen Shreve gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
For the victorious Redbirds, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chang-Ho Chang.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has
7-5. How today's comes to an end. The Iowa Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB The Show's tour of the minor league. Striding in, Chang-Ho Chang, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now.
Velasquez will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Coming to the plate now, Gabriel Guerrero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly to second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be in the end. The pitcher, Luis Benitez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. There's 1.
Out.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now batting, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit out towards second. Calderon scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Chang-Ho Chang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Campos coming in.
Good job.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. Ready for another shot now. John Hicks. And their runners at the corners now.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Paul Campos. He singled his last time up.
Paul Campos.
Double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Chang-Ho Chang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Chang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late
pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tavares at second with 2 down. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Memphis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 7 runs on 14.
Luis. Now on your. Stepping up now, Chang-Ho Chang. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Mark Zagunis would be next. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Bruce Hinson. 2 hits and 13 at-bats in the series so far.
Hinson.
To the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
No runner, cut it.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ethan Perkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounce to first. Chang takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Carbajal is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bruce Hinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-1-1.
Scooped up. Oh, what a stop at first. How about that? Striding in once again, Chang-Ho Chang, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Striding into the box, Howard Lovell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
The game's future.
Play ball.
At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tavares, the runner at first with two gone. Fastball just inside. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Octavio Veras, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
So striding in, Mark Segunas, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching. Digging in, Chang-Ho Chang. He drew a walk his first time up.
Chang-Ho.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Rich
Now
Mateo. He reached
baseman.
on a single in his first try.
Mateo.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Digging in once again, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Tavares over at second. Hicks on at first with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
On the bag,
and this
on the
one
bag,
scoots
on the
all
bag.
the way to the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Octavio Veras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got.
Meanwhile, this ball gets
On the
down.
bag,
It's a
find the
base
ball,
hit.
find the ball.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel
Now
good
batting.
when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
Usually when you score a lot.
Digging in and looking for more, Chang-Ho Chang, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Strong is there. He's got it 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Aristi Just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a curve, and a slider.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Octavio Veras.
Hopped up. Peterson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So striding forward now Mark Zagunis,
right
0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Zagunis.
Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Juan Bautista. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Iowa used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 6 runs.
Minor league. Into the box, Chang-Ho Chang. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Has a look, now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Man, you
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 2, Mark Zagunis.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, Octavio Veras. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Octavio.
The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Stepping in, Chang-Ho Chang. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
All right, take a look around. See where they're playing.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Segunas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box now, Ivan Tavares, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3. Digging in to try it again, Douglas Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance.
2-2-2.
With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
On to first, a double play. So coming to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thomas is going to get there.
Dig,
the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Round Rock Express jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express, 7 runs.
Geraldo, MLB The Show's. In now, Chang-Ho Chang. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see if they continue that today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The count now at 2-1. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. This pitch is popped up. Flowers waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
Here now the 2-2.
Tony Kemp.
To first. To his left, Chang, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Straw has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Hits.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So stepping in, Victor Caratini. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Caratini.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Antonio Ramirez.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chang.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit to first. To his right, McMahon. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
The right fielder, number 19, Alexi Irizarry.
1-1-1. To first. Chang fields it cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Vaccaro.
The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McMahon is there, 2 down. Settling in now, Miguel Arroyo, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Miguel Arroyo.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a big moment here, and standing in
now
Joe McMahon. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Stepping into the box, Chang-Ho Chang. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Field at second. Mays on at first with 2 down. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Yank on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Alex
Toward the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Iowa Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future. Digging in now, Chang-Ho Chang. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in for his second at-bat, Chang-Ho Chang. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Berry ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Popped him up. Grotterol over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Andre.
The first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they
Now on your home. Roberto Morales gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? Striding in, Chang-Ho Chang. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
To first.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Barrios. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Things turned around in a hurry. This pitch is popped up. Chang is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now batting, Danny Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Graham Bailey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Bailey.
Hit to first. Reined in. There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Bailey will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Willie Mendoza. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Mendoza.
Ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Coe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is going to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Stepping in, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Chang-Ho Chang, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tochi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 8-2 tonight's final. The Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 8 runs on 16.
Minor league. Digging in, Chang-Ho Chang, batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Find the ball halfway,
yeah, Matty,
halfway.
Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a...
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To first, Chang comes up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Graham Bailey. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, we're still in the stage in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. Striding into the box, Chang-Ho Chang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now batting, the center field.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And their runners at the corners now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Willie Mendoza, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. To first, to his right, Chang, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Graham Bailey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Graham Bailey.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang. He singled his last time up.
Chang.
Low for ball 1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Mark Segunas, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Boy, talking about
trying to pick things up where he left off. Chang-Ho Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ian Happ waits on deck. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four. So striding in, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Vaccaro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Moore is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened.
Ready for another chance. Chang-Ho Chang.
Chang-Ho.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Pops this one up. Roberts shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Victor Caratini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Victor Caratini.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for. From an offensive standpoint, you try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slide.
Digging in once again, Chang-Ho Chang, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Line drive to center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robert Charles. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Charles.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Demetrius Elliott earns his 8th victory of the season. Next will be the designated hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chang-Ho Chang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Chang runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. And the throw in gets away from him. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Vaccaro. He singled his last time up.
Ozzie.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Roberts will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. A 2-0 finish today. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Chang-Ho Chang. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin recent home.
So striding forward now, Chang-Ho Chang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line towards center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang.
Number 99, Chang-Ho Chang.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here.
And here's Tyler Saladino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Nothing doing here this half. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs with a division-leading 60th team win this year.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show. Into the box, Chang-Ho Chang. He went deep in the contest last night.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ozzie Vaccaro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Chang-Ho Chang. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chang-Ho.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Happ, base runner at first with 1 out. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Castro is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Taylor Sanford. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tyler Saladino. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
2-2-2.
A diving stop coming off the bag. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be. Into the box now, Chang-Ho Chang.
The first baseman, Chang-Ho Chang.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So no runs here, no hits, no error. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Saladino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Saladino.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Missions wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Score. First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 13.
Now on your. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Chang-Ho Chang.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of the series, winning game.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In now, Ozzie Vaccaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Ozzie.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Digging in to try it again, Jerome Bolton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bolton
comes set, and the 0-1. All to second, this could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He singled his last time up.
Chang-Ho
from the belt, the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castro is there, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1. Leading off the inning, Howie Crespo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Chang-Ho Chang.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for San Antonio.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Howie Crespo, 2 for 3. Bubble on his line so far. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Well, I think it's safe to say.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very...
Minor League Baseball.
Let's play ball. Heat base.
Ready now, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. At the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Happ leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher.
Oh, beat it out! Beat it out!
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Johnny Field. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Herrera is there, two gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. So stepping in, Ozzie Vaccaro. He drew a walk his first time up.
Vaccaro.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chang.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett.
Down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to.
Stepping into the box, Chang-Ho Chang.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Garrett Karlik. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Gabby Guerrero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Iowa Cubs, 4 runs.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. Arlene Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 66, Arlene Garcia, now playing second base and batting 9. Number 12, Dixon Machado.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chang has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
3-1.
Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The second baseman, John Frederick.
To first.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Your attention,
Demetrius
please.
Elliott comes up.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
2 runs, 9.
The game's future. Digging in now, Chang-Ho Chang, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. So striding in, Dixon Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Machado.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Chang-Ho Chang.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First delivery to him on the way.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A pause, and the 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really...
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So
at the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Fouled away. Hard hit at third. Vogel has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Chad Wallach. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky but clearly not enough to chase him from this game.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Standing in as the potential tying run, Vaughn Vogel. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
That's up.
This pitch is popped up. Chang camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in, Chang-Ho Chang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Carly will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top.
A player with elite speed is encouraged to consider adding a tool to his toolbox.
MLB The Show's.
Play ball.
Now batting, Chang-Ho Chang. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Chang-Ho
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, Debo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
An inning in the books tonight. Still digging in. Chang-Ho Chang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher.
So digging in now, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Engel is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Contos playing here in his age 34 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Contos has over 40 innings on his line so far and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. Lays off 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And here's a slider strike. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bees with a division-leading 60th team win this year.
First for the victorious Bees. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left.
Now on your stepping in, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, yeah.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And
stand
that
up
is
right here,
off
stand
the
up,
wall
pick it
in
up.
right field. Happ blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Hermosillo sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Right side, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Chang-Ho Chang. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quezada moves over, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Striding into the box, Chang-Ho Chang. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Engel giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. At the plate, Mark Segunis, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Quezada is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seen.
Minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Chang-Ho Chang. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 3 runs already home here.
Ball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3 in the inning. Striding in once again, Chang-Ho Chang. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line drive to center field. Green is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Andrew Susac. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Susac.
1-1. Here it is.
One.
Gets this one down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Chang-Ho Chang, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Right fielder, Mark.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit softly to third.
Pick it up.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Bees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never the game's future start.
Play ball. Keep stay.
Digging in, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chang-Ho Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much.
So striding forward now, Cecil Monticelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Monticelli.
A double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Chang-Ho Chang.
The first baseman, Chang-Ho.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Mays, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cecil Monticelli.
Cecil Monticelli.
Set to deliver on 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, Chang-Ho Chang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in once again, Chang-Ho Chang.
Number 99, Chang-Ho Chang.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
On the bag here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Monticelli makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Now 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Caratini.
Now the payoff pitch
on the bag.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Barry Moreno earns win number 7 on the season.
1 error they left.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 99, Chang-Ho.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. They'll come into this one at 328. 9 homers and 41 RBIs. Swing and a looper to left. Cuevas coming on. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yimi Garcia. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Albuquerque used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious Isotopes, 5 runs.
MLB into the box, Chang-Ho Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chang-Ho Chang.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. Happ leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set to get his day started, Leonardo Carrillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things down in a hurry. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chang-Ho Chang. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Chang runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position.
Yeah, he does possess such an interesting skill set. It might not help him on the defensive side, but man, from an offensive standpoint, what a tool to possess.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout and back going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And he'll dive back in. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Shortstop, Ozzie Vaccaro.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now to the plate, Miguel Arroyo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now
stepping in, Antonio Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in and looking for more. Chang-Ho Chang, he singled his last time up.
Chang-Ho Chang.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped straight up. Nugent has a play. 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ryan McMahon.
Pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things.
Stepping up to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Just hung in there on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Noel Cuevas. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He's on the ground over to first. To his right, Chang, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
First for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 2 runs.
Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, Mason Reagan. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Into the box now, Chang-Ho Chang swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Chang-Ho Chang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ian.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One hit, one left. In now, Mike Tuchman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Chang-Ho Chang. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Chang-Ho Chang will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
His career numbers against he's 1 for 4. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's the ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Third, and that's through for a hit. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Cuevas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Iowa jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.